SayGeizi, how's the book coming along? Well, let me let you guys know. Hey everybody, my name's Geizi, and I host this channel. I gotta get used to the whole introduction being very, very quick. I'm definitely not, since I used to do the Outlet podcast and my introductory spiel was much different. Where I'm at with the book, I am 2 chapters away from my personal self-edit, and I'm writing down my notes, my plot points, and I really think this is something special. I really see that it can be a series that can be of a positive influence and inspiration to many young adults and people who are young at heart. I feel that the content is going to strike many chords with many people, and it's my hope that those who have been wounded by various schisms or maybe a bad history at a church, I feel that this story can and will bring healing. So it's not just let me let you guys know, it's not just one book. There's so much I gotta say, and there's so much story, I guess, that is gonna go on. I really hope you guys just enjoy the ride, because this is a work that's been it's been very long, and I've gone through the content with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm just very happy. So right now, at this present juncture, I'm just 2 chapters away from doing my personal edit. I am going to privately seek reproduction of the book, self-publishing. I'm not gonna. I probably could send this to a literary agent. However, I want to test the waters with everything, so I might release the book, and then after a while I might make it private, and then seek production through a formal printing house. I've reached out to previous companies, and I've acquired all their information, what they can do, and I feel that myself, I feel that I can promote my book, because they don't necessarily do things that I cannot do. I looked at what they offer, and it's simply something that you can do as a self-publishing person. You can promote your own book in those ways, and look to different forums. So it's going to be about the same amount of money. Also, that's something that I saw. It's going to be the same amount of money to enter into this venture, and I am looking towards someone who could format my book, make it for online consumption, as well as digital, as well as traditional print. I'm gonna look towards a designing, someone who could design a cover for me. I am still unfamiliar with how I want the book to look. I definitely don't want dragons or steampunk or anything like that. So that's gonna be, it's gonna be interesting to see what my book is gonna look like. What else is there? Yeah, so it's gonna be it's gonna be a reality, and I'm very shocked and awed that that this is gonna be happening for me. So yeah, I just hope people will enjoy the story. And there's some other stories that I've been writing parallel to True North. So hope you guys will enjoy that, and just stick around, because the good Lord is doing some big things in my life. They're just outstandingly, ostentatiously different from other people's lives, and I would like for you to see the good things that God will be doing in my life, because it's what He's doing in my life. It's not for myself, but it's for you, so that we can all give Him glory together. So, with all that said, that's what's going on with my novel. I hope you guys will like and share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you will listen to me on Stitcher Radio, as well as iTunes and Google Play Music. I just received confirmation from Stitcher that I was accepted, so I'm very, very happy about having my content from YouTube go to Stitcher Radio. I'm trying to find a workaround so that I might be able to be on Spotify as well. We'll see how that works, because I prefer free hosting, because I just don't have money to be paying for a hosting site. And that stinks, but that's just kind of how life is. And at this moment, I have all of my content. I own it all. I downloaded all my podcasts, so they're going to be uploaded to YouTube from now on. All my podcasts are going to be available on YouTube, as well as Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, and Stitcher Radio. There might be a couple more outlets for my podcast, SayGeizi. So go ahead and go ahead and search as best you can. I'm removing every, I guess, semblance of the outlet podcast, because this is just SayGeizi is a new project of mine. It's no longer outlet podcast. I want to be more personable with my content, and that's what I'm trying to do. So the outlet podcast is I'm ending that, even though all of my content from my podcast is people are gonna be confused. I know they're gonna be confused. There's just a ton of stuff that's like on Twitter at Outlet Podcast and all that stuff, but all the branding has been changed over. So I hope you guys will enjoy SayGeizi on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as on my Tumblr. But the one I can't change is WordPress. WordPress is still outletpodcast.wordpress.com. I guess I got to bite the bullet with that one. But I just got on Goodreads, and I got on Pinterest. So you can find me at SayGeizi on Pinterest as well as on Goodreads. So you can actually see the stuff that I'm reading. And so there's just a lot of positive reinforcement and good vibes that are just like heading forward. So I would love for you to enjoy this moment with me, in the glories and in the trials. So that's what I got to say. So remember, SayGeizi.